I've got a problem with this summer already. No, there was one good thing. I walked out of the garage today, just looked out to my right outside my garage door and came face to face with the first deer of the season. Usually you would see the deer earlier on, but it's been so rainy, I assume they've been staying under cover. But the cute little thing, it appears that we have finally got back on the deer tour. Because I hate to say this, but I think I mentioned sometime last year that our lineage of having deer and babies and deer the next spring and babies and etc. had come to the end of the line after spring 2022. I suspect the traffic from these people that don't know how to drive on this little country road may have brought an end to the family line. But now it appears that because we were before, when there was forest across the road from us and farm in the back of us, we were part of the deer trace, as they call it, where the same families go in the same directions to the same places every year. Did you know that? There's a pattern to this thing.
I didn't know anything about any of this. You being a part of the deer race or whatever you're talking about here.
No, the trace. The trace.
Excuse me.
The early settlers, including Daniel Boone, followed the trails that the deer would make through the mountains to the salt licks and the rivers and the water sources. And they became the early trails that the pioneers came through to settle Kentucky. But nevertheless, our family line came to an end and we stopped being, the home and a part of the tour there. And it hurt my feelings. But now they have come back, and I'm getting them a big tub to put some feed out back for them by the creek so that they'll feel more welcome. So that's the positive thing. But otherwise, now do you know what our forecast is after it's rained and rained and rained and rained?
After that, I think it's Lyme disease.
No. Actually,
get
there
a big
is
tub and encourage them. That's the worst thing to do.
Oh, come on!
Ticks.
They're back by the creek. Back by the creek, and then they can be in the wild back there. I don't mess with their.
It's gonna be Cripple Creek when all those ticks start fucking biting you.
You're going up Cripple Creek. Well, that's why I tuck my pants in my socks. But the thing, but nevertheless, our weather forecast now is heat and humidity, followed by heat and humidity. Temperature, it's not even going to get below the mid 70s at night. It's going to be in the mid 90s every day for the next week with high humidity. The dew points are going to be in the 70s and the heat index is 105 plus every goddamn day. And that has brought am I screaming?
Yeah.
See, here's the problem. My fucking bad ear for the past couple weeks, and I've been trying to will it into just popping or stopping this nonsense. But I'm echoing in my head a lot of times. I get drippy with the high humidity. I got the nasal congestion, which is, I can hear out of the ear most of the time.
That's going to be the name of my album. My album's going to be Drippy with the High Humidity.
Well, drippy with the high humidity it's a goddamn condition that people have, especially as we get older. And if I try to blow my nose, then my ear squishes and pops. If I try to, in some forceful way, clear my throat of the then my ear rings. When I stand in the shower, I hear a telephone ringing because the water is falling. No, I'm serious. You have the tinnitus in some respect with your
I do
super hearing. So I can't sniff, or then it's like I'm sucking air in through my ear and it fucking
through your ear.
I may have to get this looked at.
Have you tried cleaning your ear?
Wouldn't how do you oh great one
you're trying to put it back in my court. I'm asking
how do you clean your ear?
Well, there's lots of different ways you could do
The
it.
doctor will tell you if you take a Q-tip and you stick it into for, you're not only pushing the shit into your ear, but also you can fucking, I don't know, cut your carotid or something in there. Don't stick things in your ears, kid. You use the Q-tip to on the outside of the inside of the, and get the gunk that may be hanging around, but you can't.
Are you doing that?
You can't. It's like the ear. It's like if you're on a plane. This is what my ear is. If you're on a plane and the ear partially stops up, I've had that too in this ear from flying all around the country trying to entertain you people, putting my life on the line. Now I sound like Ron right now. I'm all crippled up, and I just need somebody to help me with my ear transplant.
Maybe you can get some kind of tool to like stick it in. It's not a Q-tip. It doesn't push it.
Fuck you.
Just like kind of drag out whatever's causing the squishiness. Just, I don't know.
What would you suggest? An auger?
I'm not
potentially a bandsaw? What type of tool?
No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm not going to stick a tool in my I'm not allowed to have power tools anyway.
On social media now, that's one of those things, because I know a few people that have gotten the ad, and I got the ad, where they start showing you like the inside of an ear, and it's for like a device that you stick in your ear as a camera so you could see everything that's happening in there.
Well, what the fuck?
Maybe you could use that.
We don't know what good would it do you.
So
do you know what it's supposed to look like?
Well, they give you examples like your ear should look like this.
They give you examples.
It should look like
here's
this.
My cousin Jerry's ear. It looks like this. And cousin Pearl. Well, when she was a kid, she used to stick BBs in it. So don't do that, kids. What the fuck? That's like there would not be a market for doctors if we normal people knew what this shit was supposed to look like to begin with. How can you read an X-ray? Otherwise, then if you see a giant fucking separation in a goddamn bone, that's a clue. But the fine points of that shit.
So what are you going to do about it? You got to do something.
Well, I'm hoping it pops. And every once in a while, I walk through the back room in the house there where we got all the windows so we can see our backyard with the deer running around in it. I get an echo, especially when I say to something to Stace, like, hey, in my head here.
Oh boy.
So I don't know how loud I'm.
Maybe the problems are deeper than I thought.
No, it's not
I'm getting an echo of yourself like you're in a cave?
No, I mean in my head, not, it doesn't sound like it's echo, but it's because the room doesn't have a lot of sound baffling, so it's worse. It's more pronounced there is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so have some type of sympathy for me here as I'm coming to work and, not impaired. It may impair me in my job today. I'm saying I'm already trying to set the expectations low, motherfucker, is what I'm trying to do. So have sympathy. I'm in pain.
Successful mission. You set the bar real low.
All righty then.